we as Trending SA, when we go big, we go huge, okay? This is Mega Mania extended. So what we want to do right now is talk to you about politics, right? Let's go to your pin tweet.
This is not going to be controversial at all.
So who are you voting for in 2024? Then you've got the Mega C leading 56%.
I like
Then you've got the DA trailing way behind, the ANC at 17. Wow, look at these results. The EFF is right behind you with 23. Would you actually run for office? Because we made a poster about it. We're ready.
Nice. Nice, killed it.
Would you run for office?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. But I feel like, to be a politician and to run for office is dangerous.
How so?
Unless you're Trump.
No, I feel it might be dangerous if you're running outside of the main parties, especially if you get some sort of traction. I don't think the powers that be are necessarily ready to just, let's say I run. What if I do well?
Define dangerous.
What if you Bobby Wine and they lock you up?
I'm not saying that. I mean, South Africa is a very developed democracy and constitution. I'm just saying that to be a politician, to lead a movement of that nature, you have your work cut out for you. Why do you think politicians have so much security? Think about it. Who has the most security? Politicians, right?
Okay, sure. But just very, very quickly, what kind of platform would you run on? As in, what do you think needs fixing?
Jeez, where do I start? First and foremost, I feel like South Africa is obviously a youth population, and I think that we need new ideas, new ideas for young people. I think that the leadership of our country, we need more young people in positions of power. We need people that are less self-serving and serve the interests of a wider, broad array of young people's problems. Because ultimately, this country belongs to young people. And so young people need to be addressed, whether it's jobs, security, electricity.
Basics,
Water.
Basics, you know what I'm saying? Education, free education, should people be educated? Protecting, young women from violence and abuse, all that type of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to make it sound like a campaign.
Why aren't you running it? What are you doing?
Because
I'm just sitting here going, Dick.
There's also a small matter of making bank before you go into politics. You also want to be that guy.
You need to have the money.
Sure.
But I just feel like, I think it's cool to sometimes test the waters, because I think what we've seen in the world is South Africa ready for a celebrity president? Is really the question that I'm asking. And we've seen, it not work out in America, but we've seen it work out in some places. And it is very possible because, celebrity is a very, very powerful magnet for people. So who's to say I wouldn't be able, if I can even get one seat in parliament, geez, that'll be quite something, right?
Get some stuff done.
Yeah. I'm imagining addressing you as honourable member. So obviously you also do, you tweeted recently, and you tweet and talk about politics on the continent in general. And Tweeps do not mind reminding you that at some point, and you weighed in on the Uganda elections and the Bobby Wine situation. Let's just check out that tweet. But, Tweeps have got a long memory, and they always take the opportunity to remind you that at some point you yourself were on IG Live with our own president, and reminding you of the fact that you've,
voted for the ANC.
Collaborated and campaigned, helped to campaign for the ANC.
Yeah, right.
Do you regret that, or does it annoy you when they bring that up continuously?
No, I don't regret it at all. I think that whatever you believe in, you're allowed to believe in, and if you want to change your mind, you can change your mind.
Sure.
That's what being in a democracy is. That's what being a free citizen is about. And also, if the president called you on Instagram, what would you do?
Well, he won't, but okay.
I'd be like, listen,
Did you pick up? Hell yeah.
homie, I'm homeschooling my baby right now.
No, you're right,
Easy.
sure.
Teacher mommy has a Zoom call.
Busy.
She's busy.
Of course we'd all be.
Yeah, no, look, I mean, I think that you're allowed to change your mind. And, for all the people that said, oh well, AKA, and these people are the reason the ANC is in power. I think you guys are giving us a bit too much credit.
It is
I think you're giving us a little bit too much credit, and people feel like, oh, you voted for the ANC. Well, I'll say, so did you.
All right.
Okay.
Another peg.
Yeah.
This is a long conversation.
Yeah, you see, you guys got me started.
Yeah. Tsar Megamania continues right after this.